But I think nowadays after COVID, clients are getting more and more involved in each and every minute thing in their home. Definition of a home has changed a lot. Ambient lighting is very important. With UI automation plays a very good role in making your life easy. So I think apartment or bungalow, no matter what the budget is, some part should be considered for automation.
Hello, I'm Partha, co-founder of SmartNode. So welcome back to the SmartNode Architect series, where we are talking with India's leading architect and interior firms on how design and smart technology can come together for the better living and smart living. So today we have a special guest from the designer circle, Mr. Kavish Sheth. So let's deep dive into and let's talk with them that how the smart technology and design can come together for the better living. Welcome, sir.
Right. Thank you so much, SmartNode, for having us. It's a very great initiative to have us over here, and I hope this conversation would be very fruitful for the listeners, and it would spark some good and fresh ideas.
So, sir, before starting the conversation, I want to understand how the journey of designer circle started and uh, how the journey till date is going on.
Yeah, so I think designer circle journey started back in 1997. So my father Rajesh Sheth graduated from University of Bombay, and then he came back to Ahmedabad, and then he started his own designing career. So at first, he got some. I remember him telling me that the first project he got was designing a TV unit, a small thing like a TV unit, a small part of the home from one of his relative. And I think, yeah, so his journey started from there, and then going further he got more and more work from his relatives, and the firm was established in 1997. So yeah, it started back then, and going forward he just grabbed the opportunity that he got under the way, and then he just start building the connections with the client and everyone. And so we are here right now. Currently we are a team of 28 interior designers and architects, and yeah, we are doing premium residential projects and commercial projects. So yeah, the journey has been great. And I think in between the journeys there were some ups and downs, and I think the biggest opportunity that my father got, which was his breakthrough point, was back in the early 2000s. He got this project of designing a cafeteria for State Bank of India. So I think that was a very good opportunity for him to prove his capacity and prove his design creativity, and through that he got a lot of opportunities. So yeah, so along the way he got such great things, and so why we are here is because of all those great things.
So, can you tell us how you joined and when you joined and how the now the duo works and
Yes.
what is the vision with the designer circle?
Yeah, so basically, I started my journey as a computer engineer. So there was no thinking that I would be in
In
this
this
field
field.
over here. But yeah, back in my engineering degree, in my last year of engineering, my new home was getting designed.
Okay.
So I just started going there randomly, like just to look at there, like what progress is happening and everything. But day by day, I just started getting curious about each and everything happening over there. So I just started looking into all the materials that were being used, and the all kind. I started designing some corners of the houses. I also designed my own room. So I think, yeah, that sparked my interest in design, and I found that, yeah, this is my passion, and this could be also my hobby as well. So there from there I started my career in designing. And after completing my degree in engineering, I pursued interior designing and architecture. And then parallelly with studying, I also used to go to office and learn from my seniors, and of course my father, and also the agencies from on site, because practical approach is the main thing when it comes to office. and of course creativity was there in the genes. So yeah, it's the thing. And yeah, so now it's been 5 years since I'm in this field. And yeah, so it's been great. And of course my father is my greatest teacher, and he taught me a lot. And along with teaching me regarding the designing and technical part of the designing, he also taught me and is still teaching me how to be a great leader and how to be a great human being, because I think that's the biggest lesson I think I could ever learn from him. So yeah, it's going great, and I hope that we would uncover and go more and more in the future.
Very inspiring. So from computer engineering to the
Yeah.
architect interior is story is really fascinating, and it's good that you are following your passion and the hobbies which you are working on. So if we talk about sir, the home, you are in the industry, your father is in the industry since long time. So uh, how would you say that homes been changed over the time?
Yeah, so I think homes have definitely been changed over time, because I think the main, of course, the reason was COVID. Before COVID, I remember that it was my initial stage of the career in designing. So the clients used to come, but they were totally reliable on us. Like they were not that much involved as to what compared they are now, because firstly they were not that much aware of what things they actually need in a home. But I think nowadays after COVID, clients are getting more and more involved in each and every minute thing in their home. Like for example, one of this of our client came to us, and for the first time ever, we worked with them in so much detail over an electrical layout. So they were very particular about each and every plug points that we are giving around the side tables and everything. They also asked us to give a 15 ampere plug points and give me international sockets and everything. So I think people are getting more and more aware about this as well. And of course, people are also getting more and more aware of the nature as well. So nowadays, I think sustainability is also getting in there a lot as well, because nowadays we are using lots of solar panels in all the houses, which concept was there before COVID, but nowadays it's getting increased a lot. And along with the solar panels, also a rainwater harvesting system has been
Yes, sir.
increased, and the use of technology is getting increased because AI is there. So I think, yeah, it's the definition of a home has changed a lot. So in all these aspects, I think the main two factors in which the homes are getting changes, first thing is like to save nature, that's sustainability, and tech is also rising, though tech is also getting changed and involved a lot in the designing a home.
Right.
So yeah.
So that is also our experience that after COVID era, people once they stay at home, now they want to connect more with the home, and now that is the prospect they are building. कि नहीं यार घर पे रहना है.
Hmm.
We wanted our home should be well connected with us. They want to connect with the home, so they do lot of things. So that's the right approach that is changed today. So how do you look at sir, कि automation, uh, what automation can play a role in this the whole changing time, and what are the trends the new trends which is coming in the interior field?
So I think, of course, automation plays a very integral role in the field of design. I think before COVID, or let's say before some initial years, automation was a luxury, but nowadays I think it's literally become a necessity, because as you see that the automation in curtains, I think it's the most convenient thing a person could ever get.
Right,
So I think along with spending your budget in the designs, like in buying some very luxury furniture, the comfort that automation gives you, I think it's really very important.
right,
Like let's say we discussed earlier the sprinkler system. So I think that's too good, because when you're going somewhere out for a few days for the vacation, and you don't have any gardener coming in, then the sprinkler just sets upon their own at their own time, and the water gets sprayed, everything. So I think it's very very convenient, and I think automation, every apartment or bungalow, no matter what the budget is, some part should be considered for automation. So yeah, I think that's the thing.
okay. Architect is all about creating a ambience or making a space more beautiful as and experience where client can get a good experience. So how you think that lighting and the dimming technology can be a crucial role in this segment, or while designing the space, are you considering that in your projects?
Yes, the lighting affects the most, the ambience lighting and the dimming and everything. Because when we design a home, like when we use a gray color palette and ivory color palette, the light, the warm white and the yellow light, that it makes a lot of difference while choosing a light as well. So yeah, of course, I think when people just you just make amazing interiors, like you use this great green color and a great scented a very exotic marble, but the lighting is not good, then that the thing is not going to look great.
Right.
So of course, I think the color shade of the tones of the lighting is going to get give impact a lot. And along with that, apart from the designing factor as well, when it comes to the comfort as well, ambient lighting is very important. Because all the 24 hours, all the 12 hours you're sitting at your home, you don't want the light to be too bright. Sometimes you want light to be very subtle, and just you're just chilling in the room having a great vibe. And sometimes when guests are over there, the light is the full. So yeah, I think ambience lighting makes a great effect on the designing as well as how you live the life.
Right. So, as we know, sir, कि automation have a benefit of conveniency, comfort, look, ambience creation, uh, everything which can make people life more smarter and better. You have talked with lot many clients in this tenure. So, those who are not obtaining for the automation, what are their biggest roadblocks or what they think कि यार नहीं है इसको नहीं करना है?
I think सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है, it comes to the older generations. Because I think जो young लोग हैं, तो younger generations are very well equipped with the technology. तो हमारे यहाँ भी the जो भी client आते हैं, I think so the younger generation are always very excited to incorporate automation in the house. But वो error आता है कि जब ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स का रूम आता है, पेरेंट्स का रूम आता है, तो दे ऑलवेज हैव दिस बिकॉज दे आर नॉट दैट मच अवेयर अबाउट द टेक्नोलॉजी एज वेल. वो स्मार्टफोन्स तो यूज़ करते हैं, बट आई थिंक उनको उनके लिए वो ट्रेडिशनल स्विच इज़ वेरी ईजी कि भाई मैंने चालू बंद कर दिया, मैं कहाँ रिमोट ढूंढने जाऊँ. तो वो सब चीज़ें में दिक्कत आती है. बट आई थिंक बिकॉज नाउ यंगर जनरेशन है जो दे आर कमिंग मोर इन द पिक्चर, दे आर बीइंग like the front they are in the foot when it comes to designing the homes. So I think wo bhi apne parents or grandparents ko they make them aware ki why this thing is very important, ki why automation plays a very good role in making your life easy. So I think wo impact aa raha hai. But हाँ, mainly the elder generation के ऊपर से ही वो आता है. बाकी I think most of our clients are very happy of to incorporate the automation.
एक्चुअली द रीजन बिहाइंड दैट इज ऑल्सो कि जो ऑटोमेशन सिस्टम पहले था वो इट यूज टू बी अ वेरी कॉम्प्लेक्स वन और वो अपने इंडियन ट्रेडिशन के हिसाब से नहीं बना था. बट नाउ एज अ स्मार्टफोन ब्रांड एंड एज अ कंपनी वी हैव क्रिएटेड अ सिस्टम विच कैन यूज बाय एवरीवन. सो दैट इज ऑल्सो अ कॉन्सेप्ट क्योंकि पहले से ये कॉन्सेप्ट चलते आ रहा है. एंड दैट इज ऑल्सो आई थिंक कि दैट इज वाई पीपल थिंक कि ये नहीं नहीं करना चाहिए या ओल्डर जनरेशन थिंक कि यार मैं नया कहाँ सीखूंगा बिकॉज वेन समथिंग न्यू केम it create a problem.
हाँ हाँ.
But to the user, to the audience, I'll say कि स्मार्टफोन है वह सिस्टम जिसके थ्रू हम लोग पूरा ट्रेडिशनल वे को ही कंट्रोल करते हैं. सो
या हाँ, तो अभी आपने मुझे सिस्टम दिखाई कि जिसमें वायर्स, अगर आपने वो ऑटोमेशन की वायरिंग भी की, पर अगर आपको फिर से यू टू जस्ट गो टू रिवर्स बैक, और अगर आपको नॉर्मल स्विच बोर्ड भी लगाना है, तो आई थिंक दैट्स द बेस्ट थिंग आई सीन टिल नाउ फॉर द ऑटोमेशन. बिकॉज लोग वहीं डरते हैं कि कॉम्प्लेक्स वायर्स और ज्यादा वायर्स. तो आई थिंक इट्स अ गुड थिंग.
बट या दैट इज द केस कि ये अभी अवेयरनेस
अवेयरनेस.
करने से हम लोग को पता चलेगा कि हाउ द थिंग्स आर. One interesting questions and one insights which we want to know, as you are more into the interiors and the interior of the home, जो client budget रखता है कि how someone should put a budget in all the amenities, like we have a furniture, we have a kitchen, we have a curtains, colors, electricals, appliances. So what do you think क्या परसेंटेज उसको कंट्रीब्यूट किस में रखना चाहिए और शुड दे प्लान जब बजट करते हैं तो ऑटोमेशन भी प्लान करना चाहिए.
हाँ, आई थिंक ऑफ कोर्स द बजट डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कोई भी होम में हो, तो 100% में से आई थिंक 40% शुड बी ऑफ कोर्स एलोकेटेड टू फर्नीचर एंड द पैनलिंग्स एंड एवरीथिंग. And I think the 5 to 8% maybe to decor, like painting artifacts and decorative lights and carpets and bed sheets. Then I think, of course, the miscellaneous thing like plumbing and POP should be getting some 10 to 15%.
Right.
And I think while considering the electrical part, people should also pre-think that automation should be also given equal importance as well. So I think 10% to 12% automation electrical things should be considered before starting designing and starting while giving the budget to the whole project.
Right.
Yes.
So that is the
That is the
major
budget. Yeah.
chunk.
I think 10-12% should be given to automation, 40 to the furniture, 10-20 to the other things, and then 8% to decor, I think. Yes.
राइट सो इफ समवन इज हैविंग अ 50 लाख का बजट है तो उसका 20-25 लाख फर्नीचर में होगा,
Mm-hmm.
5-7-10 लाख ऑटोमेशन
Dimension.
प्लस
Yes.
उसमें वो कर सकता है.
Yes.
दैट इज
Yes.
व्हाट द थिंग इज. सो इट्स अ इनसाइट दैट दोज हु आर प्लानिंग द बजट वो एक बार इसको देख सकते हैं. So if we have talked about the recent time, people will go with the automation. How would you look at कि 5 साल 10 साल के बाद how interior मतलब डिजाइन कैसा होगा घर का and what tech automation can play in that part?
I think after 5-10 years, I think uh, the interior designing or the architecture would be more towards the sustainable approach along with the technical thing. So I think there's this article that I read recently कि Bhutan is going anti Dubai. तो I think उनका जो approach है कि वो लोग पूरा नेचर फ्रेंडली घर बना रहे हैं, नेचुरल मटेरियल्स का यूज कर रहे हैं, दे आर बिल्डिंग दिस होल सिटी ऑन बेस्ड ऑफ दैट. And plus ऐसा they are not going backwards, they are going to more towards the nature along with using the tech. So technology भी जैसे AI is booming a lot right
Right.
now और आगे जाते is going to boom more. So I think along with that automation भी उतना ही आगे बढ़ेगा. So yes, I think आगे going further the design approach will be more towards sustainability plus the tech side as well.
Right. So the home in next 5-10 years will be more techy, more because जो अभी घर बना रहा है उसको फ्यूचर ट्रेंड देख के भी करना
They
चाहिए.
should,
Yeah.
yes, of course, क्योंकि आगे जाते हो everyone must and should will have to be very tech equipped, because I think technology इतनी ज्यादा boom कर रही है कि अगर किसी ने वो चीज नहीं की तो वो they will be lacking backwards.
Exactly, yeah.
So I think commercial होगा या घर होगा, this needs to be updated, people needs to be updated.
Right. So at the end I want to tell you कि अगर कोई घर बना रहा है, होम ओनर है जो इंटीरियर कर रहा है, what will be the piece of advice to them कि घर में इंटीरियर में क्या देखना चाहिए and how they look at the interior and automation as well.
I think my advice would to people would be कि वो सिर्फ और सिर्फ of course designing है तो घर बहुत अच्छा लगेगा, हम timeless घर will design the timeless homes. तो of course the look के साथ लोगों को ज़्यादा utility because they would be staying over there, तो अपने comfort के बारे में सोचना चाहिए. Comfort में सब चीज़ें आ गई कि for example आपके sofas के sofa should be more relaxing and comforting, कि वो सिर्फ fashion का sofa नहीं होना चाहिए.
Right, right.
तो वो चीज़ें भी आ गई. उसके साथ फिर ऐसा भी अगर आपने बहुत अच्छा मार्बल ले लिया पर उसमें स्टेन लग जाएँगे तो वो सारी चीज़ें भी नहीं होनी चाहिए. तो यूटिलिटी पर भी बहुत फ़ोकस ज़्यादा होना चाहिए, नॉट जस्ट ऑन डिज़ाइन एस्थेटिक्स. एंड ऑफ कोर्स ऑटोमेशन उसमें इज़ ऑल्सो ऑटोमेशन इज़ अ कम्फर्ट, तो दैट ऑल्सो प्लेज़ द बिगेस्ट थिंग बिकॉज़ वन्स यू गो टुवर्ड्स ऑटोमेशन जैसे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी है तो आप इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिना अभी नहीं रह सकते हो. तो सेम वन्स यू विल एंटर द ऑटोमेशन आप उसके बिना नहीं रह पाओगे. तो या दैट्स द थिंग.
So, can you tell us, sir, the what is the one piece of advice to the young architect who is just coming, or they'll come in 1-2 years in the industry?
I think the students who are currently pursuing designing and architecture or are going to graduate, they should visit such automation experiences center like Smart Note, so they could get knowledge regarding all this before and only. And I think the companies like Smart Note Automation should also do some more awareness programs with the students, giving them knowledge about all these things, so they get insights before coming to the practical field of the designing.
Right. So, have you done before that? You are teaching to
Yes,
this
so
guys?
we done this workshop before 2 years. So we did them that with the students of Karnataka University of Interior Designing. So they came onto our site for to gain the practical knowledge. So at that time we invited automation vendor who came with the whole kit of the automation system, and they gave them practical experience of how the thing works, how the curtain works, how the dimming works, everything. So yeah, I think it was very fruitful for the students, it was very new for them, they also got very curious and told that they will explore more in this field. So yeah, I think such more awareness programs and workshops should be done with the students of the universities as well.
Right, right. So thank you for your insights. Now we came up with a round की रैपिड फायर राउंड सो इट्स नॉट दैट कि आपको तुरंत बोलना इट्स
Okay.
नॉट अ करण कॉफी विद करण का आर्किटेक्ट का रैपिड फायर इट्स अ रैपिड फायर जिसमें आपको एक दो लाइन में आपका आंसर सम अप करना है सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक इज ऑटोमेशन अ लग्जरी और अ नेसेसिटी
I think before few years it was luxury, but now it's definitely a necessity.
if you were designing your dream smart home what three design features you will have what three automation feature you will surely install
Design features would be, of course, having indoor and outdoor spaces connected. Then, of course, the design should be timeless and not just कि भाई मुझे सिर्फ 2-3 महीने के लिए घर लोगों को दिखाना है तो मैंने बहुत ऐसा ब्लिंगी कर दिया तो इट शुड बी मुझे 5 साल के बाद भी घर बहुत अच्छा लगना चाहिए तो दैट शुड बी टाइमलेस एंड थर्ड आई थिंक इन incorporating more nature into the home like courtyard हमने ला दिया या of course वो सब चीज़ें and automation की बात आती है तो of course firstly comes curtains then comes the ambience lighting and the third comes is that uh, the automation system जैसे sprinklers का हो गया कि scheduling कर दिया and the AC gets started so I think that system yes.
One advice to the architect who ignore automation in early design.
Ignoring automation in that early stages I think client is also on the loss because आप उनको aware नहीं कर रहे automation के बारे में they are unka comfort is getting cut out because you're not educating them regarding the automation so I think that will be the back drawback ki wo hoga.
So those who are hesitating for the automation, what will be one line pitch for them?
Yeah, so do you think that automation will increase your cost but it actually will save your cost?
So the last one, you have seen our experience center. So what do you like about our experience center, and what you will tell about that?
I really love that how you included every space of the designing like you also include the landscape part in the entrance and you also brought in the bedrooms and the drawing room and also commercial space as well the how what things can be used in commercial so I think all the things are that can be used in automation is very well put up in the experience center. I think it would be very great help for any client who don't understand the concept of this. It would be very good and great for them to visit your experience center.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir, for giving your insights on smart living, about your journey, and about interiors. It will be very useful for us as well as it will help to our audience. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me here. I hope that it was a very good conversation and it would make people more aware about the automation part. Yeah, and hope to do such more programs in future as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.